It's bad to say the best, but in my opinion, I think Kung Fu is pretty good.
In the revered halls of martial arts history, one name towers above the rest: Bruce Lee. A trailblazing icon whose impact knows no bounds of time. Lee's enduring legacy continues to inspire and shape the techniques of modern martial arts masters. His legendary techniques and fights have become the stuff of myth and legend, leaving many to wonder if the tales of his extraordinary abilities are fact or fiction. Even science couldn't explain it. Could he really deliver a punch faster than the blink of an eye? These are 30 Bruce Lee moments that science cannot explain. Number 30. Bruce Lee's abs move, the dragon flag. One of the major factors that played a crucial role in Bruce Lee's exceptional ability was his emphasis on developing strong core muscles. He firmly believed that a robust core was essential for all forms of movement and fighting techniques. To achieve this, he created a unique and challenging workout called the dragon flag. This intense exercise was a staple of his rigorous training routine, which he followed with unwavering dedication. The dragon flag exercise involves lying flat on a bench and then lifting your entire body off the bench, with only your shoulders touching the surface. In this challenging position, you hold your body steady and then raise and lower it at will. This move requires immense core strength, control, and precision, making it a demanding but highly effective exercise. Today, the dragon flag has become a key exercise in many martial arts training programs. Its difficulty and effectiveness in building core strength have earned it a lasting legacy, demonstrating Bruce Lee's innovative approach to fitness. His influence can be seen in the thousands of people who attempt to perform the dragon flag on YouTube, a testament to his enduring impact on martial arts training. Try it, and you'll understand why it's a favorite among martial artists and fitness enthusiasts alike. If you think that's the most astonishing thing about Bruce Lee, then you're in for a big surprise. What could be more impressive than pioneering this unique technique? Follow up until the end and find out more. Number 29. Catching rice grains with chopsticks. One other thing Bruce Lee really focused on was improving his reflexes, which he thought was super important for fighting. He did this cool thing where he'd catch grains of rice in midair with chopsticks to train, which took a ton of precision and speed, helping him get lightning-fast reflexes that were crucial for his martial arts skills. This training move was so impressive that it probably inspired a famous part in the Karate Kid movie, where Mr. Miyagi teaches Daniel to catch a fly with chopsticks. Even though there's no video proof of Bruce Lee doing this rice-catching trick, his dedication to training makes it totally believable. His determination to perfect his reflexes shows how innovative he was with martial arts and why he's still such a legend today. Even while he was eating, Bruce Lee was showing off his out-of-this-world skills. Number 28. Precision and focus. Bruce Lee is widely regarded as one of the most influential martial artists of all time, leaving an indelible mark on the world of martial arts and popular culture. His groundbreaking techniques and philosophies have fascinated and inspired millions around the globe, transcending generations and disciplines. From his iconic films to his revolutionary training methods, Bruce Lee's mastery has become the gold standard for martial artists and enthusiasts alike. Something that truly sets him apart was his unwavering precision and focus. Throughout his career, Bruce Lee consistently showcased these qualities through intense feats and techniques, executing lightning-fast strikes and performing seemingly impossible maneuvers with ease. His exceptional accuracy and agility captivated audiences worldwide, making it incredibly challenging for opponents to match his speed and precision. Another thing that distinguished Bruce Lee was his seamless integration of mind and body. This synergy allowed him to move with precision and fluidity, making his movements appear almost effortless. His ability to maintain intense focus during high-pressure situations highlighted his mental discipline and concentration, demonstrating a level of mastery that few have achieved. This unique combination of physical and mental prowess has cemented Bruce Lee's legacy as a true legend in the world of martial arts. Number 27. Unusual strength despite his small stature. Bruce Lee's physique can be summed up in one word: deceptive. We often think that power is proportional to muscle size, but Lee shattered that notion entirely. His secret? An extraordinary level of fitness and an exceptional understanding of biomechanics. First, you have to consider his intense training regimen. Lee was relentless when it came to conditioning his body. He didn't just work out 3 times a week for 30 minutes and call it a day. Nope. His training was his lifestyle. Hours upon hours were devoted to refining his martial arts technique, improving his strength, enhancing his speed, and honing his agility and coordination. Bruce Lee possessed incredible strength that often surprised those who underestimated him. His physical power was not immediately apparent, but his training routines revealed just how strong he was. Lee's strength went far beyond what his lean frame suggested, making him an extraordinary martial artist. When it came to training, regular punching bags weighing around 50 kilograms were insufficient for Bruce Lee to challenge himself. He used much heavier bags, some weighing over 135 kilograms. This increased weight allowed him to push his limits and develop his strength further. Training footage shows Lee's exceptional power as he would often tear through these heavy punching bags with ease. Number 26. Unique exercise techniques. Bruce Lee had some truly amazing workout tricks that were both unique and impressive, showcasing his remarkable physical fitness. One of his coolest feats was performing push-ups with just one hand and using only 2 fingers, a testament to his incredible strength and endurance. He could do up to 200 of these challenging push-ups, demonstrating his remarkable power and stamina. But that wasn't all. Bruce Lee could also do more than 1,500 regular push-ups in one go, a staggering display of endurance and strength that highlighted his intense training regimen and dedication to fitness. And if that wasn't enough, he even took it to the next level by doing over 100 push-ups using only his thumb, a mind-boggling feat that pushed the boundaries of human physicality. These special exercises weren't just about showing off. They demonstrated Bruce Lee's unwavering determination to explore the limits of human potential and see what the body could really do when pushed to its extremes. His innovative approach to fitness and his relentless pursuit of excellence is a testament to how relentless he was during his lifetime. Number 25. Speed, too fast for film. All the training and incredible fitness practices were going to result in something remarkable. And here's one example. Bruce Lee's speed was so incredible that it posed a significant challenge during his time on the TV show The Green Hornet. Directors had a tough time capturing his lightning-fast movements on camera because the technology back then couldn't keep up with how quick he was. This difficulty showed just how exceptional Lee's speed was and proved he was on another level compared to other martial artists. Lee was so fast that he could throw up to 9 punches and 6 kicks in just 1 second. That's super fast. Because the cameras couldn't keep pace, filmmakers had to ask Bruce Lee to slow down his moves so they could film them properly. Having to slow down for the camera really highlights just how amazing his speed was and how it set him apart in martial arts. Number 24. The 1-inch punch. Martial arts have a sort of magical aspect. It can seem like those who have mastered them have ventured beyond the realm of physical possibilities and obtained a superpower. In this case, if you've ever heard of Bruce Lee, you're going to recognize the 1-inch punch, which Bruce Lee made famous at a 1964 karate tournament, delivering a powerful blow with his fist starting just an inch away from his opponent. This punch seems like it should be impossible. Just imagine, if a mere mortal were to punch someone, they would pull their fist back a good distance before striking. Punching over such a short distance is like jumping really high without bending down first. Bruce Lee's 1-inch punch is totally the stuff of legend, showcasing his insane power. He could knock someone back 5 meters from just a tap that's barely an inch away. It's like martial arts meets superhero strength. To pull off this punch, Lee did a whole-body power-up sequence. Legs straightening, hips turbocharging, shoulders launching power and precision. Imagine getting hit with that. Bam! It's like he had a hidden rocket booster in there somewhere. They say his punch packed a wallop akin to a car crash at 50 kilometers per hour. Talk about hitting with horsepower. Seriously though, Lee's knack for mechanics and body control was on a whole other level. He made punching look like an art form and rolled a physics experiment into one. Even science couldn't explain it. Did you know it wasn't his punch that was unexplainable? Well, watch out, as every part of him was like a lethal weapon. Number 23. Kicks, sending, people flying. Bruce Lee wasn't just about the hands. His kicks were a force to be reckoned with too. He'd practice with a training shield, and the power he packed could send folks flying. His kicks weren't just strong but super precise, a key part of his martial arts skills. Bruce was a real double threat, killer hands and feet. While his punches, like the one-inch wonder, got all the glory, his kicks were just as lethal, if not more deadlier. They showed off his full-on martial arts game plan, making sure he was top-notch in every way, whether with fists or feet. Bruce Lee's moves left a huge mark on martial arts worldwide. Number 22. The magic trick with coins. Bruce Lee wasn't just about kicks and punches. His abilities extended beyond martial arts into the realm of magic tricks, demonstrating his remarkable speed and dexterity. One of his famous tricks involved placing a coin in someone's palm and then swiftly replacing it before they could close their hand. This trick showcased Lee's lightning-fast reflexes and precise movements, leaving audiences astounded by his skills. Comparisons have been drawn between Bruce Lee's quickness in performing this trick and the abilities of a master pickpocket. His ability to manipulate objects with such speed and accuracy suggests a level of agility and control that transcends ordinary capabilities. Bruce Lee's prowess in executing this magic trick further underscored his reputation as a true master of physical and mental discipline. Number 21. Unpunchable. Bruce Lee's reputation as a martial arts legend was solidified not only by his technical prowess, but also by his ability to handle real-life challenges. Despite his fame and recognition, Lee was frequently challenged to street fights, where he consistently demonstrated his superior skills. During these encounters, he would effortlessly dodge every blow and overpower his opponents with ease. An illustrative example of Lee's prowess occurred on the set of Enter the Dragon, where he was challenged to a fight and decisively defeated his opponent. Despite the confrontation, Lee remained composed and used the opportunity to impart lessons in combat, showcasing not only his physical abilities, but also his mastery of martial arts philosophy. Number 20. Dislocated shoulder with a slap. A lot of mishaps happen in the gym or martial arts training centers, but this definitely would make you have a seat and wonder if Bruce Lee was somehow one of Nick Fury's aliens. During a training session, Bruce Lee accidentally sent a highly trained martial artist's shoulder on a vacation with what he thought was just a gentle slap. Talk about a slapstick comedy moment in martial arts. It turns out that Lee had muscles even at his fingertips. Despite his finesse, he occasionally unleashed more power than intended, showing off his hidden strength like a kung fu Hulk. This mix-up between featherlight and featherweight reminds us that Bruce Lee was more than just a master of martial arts. He was a one-man show of surprise, strength, and serious skills. Number 19. Two fingers push-ups. Lee ideated his own personal martial art philosophy. He was known for his iconic two-finger push-up, where he could balance the weight of his entire body on his two fingers. Back in 1967, at the Long Beach International Karate Competition, Bruce Lee pulled off something jaw-dropping. He did push-ups using only two fingers. Yeah, you heard that right, two fingers. It wasn't just a show of strength, it was like watching a real-life superhero in action. This moment really showed how Bruce Lee's training methods were on a whole other level, proving he wasn't your average martial artist. Lee could perform his iconic two-finger push-up up to 1,000 times. Moreover, it is believed that Lee could perform two-hand push-ups up to 1,500 times without breaking the set. Further, he could also do 400 push-ups with one hand and the unbelievable two fingers push-ups 200 times. Bruce Lee's two-finger push-up was a part of his personal martial art philosophy, Jeet Kune Do, which was a great mix of many other fighting techniques like Tai Chi, Wing Chun, street fighting, and boxing. Number 18. Blindfolded sparring. When it came to skills and techniques, Bruce Lee literally didn't spare any. In a public sparring session, decided to throw on a blindfold, not because it was a party trick, but to face off against a legendary karate grandmaster who dared to challenge him. Now, you might think fighting blindfolded is crazy, right? But not for Bruce. He not only held his own, but showed mastery and adaptability that stunned everyone watching. It's moments like this that really underline Bruce Lee's incredible awareness and skill in martial arts. Number 17. Table tennis with nunchucks. Okay, here's one for the books. Bruce Lee playing table tennis with nunchucks instead of a regular paddle. Yeah, you heard that correctly. Instead of a simple game, Bruce turned it into a display of control and precision that's hard to wrap your head around. It's not just about hitting a ball. It's about his innovative approach and intense focus that made him a true pioneer in martial arts. Expertly playing ping pong using nunchaku rather than a paddle is certainly an impressive feat, no matter who accomplishes it. To make things more astonishing, that wasn't the only time Lee performed literal magic with nunchucks. Want to find out? Stay tuned. Number 16. Nunchucks and match stick trick. Now, here's a real showstopper. Bruce Lee taking nunchucks and using them to light matchsticks. And we're not talking about just lighting one. Bruce placed these matchsticks in tricky spots and still managed to hit them with pinpoint accuracy. It wasn't just about showing off, it was a testament to his precise control and incredible skill. This stunt further proves why Bruce Lee wasn't just a martial artist. He was a master of precision and accuracy, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with nunchucks. Number 15. Speed demonstrations. All right, I know you have been eagerly waiting for this, so let's talk about Bruce Lee's speed. It's the stuff of legend. At a karate tournament in 1967, he did more than just participate. Bruce showcased his lightning-fast punches that left even Vic Moore, a 10th-degree black belt, in awe. He proved that speed isn't just about throwing a punch, it's about being faster than your opponent can even react. Number 14. Training. Legacy is a word that perfectly encapsulates the impact of martial artist and cultural legend Bruce Lee. There is little debate that he is one of the most influential martial artists of all time. He inspired millions through his movies and writings while introducing martial arts to the Western world. Beyond his silver screen stardom and martial arts prowess, Bruce Lee's physique remains a source of endless fascination and inspiration. It's no longer news that Bruce Lee's training regimen was nothing short of legendary, which reflects his unparalleled dedication to martial arts and physical fitness. Each day, he meticulously practiced 5,000 punches and 2,000 kicks, honing his striking abilities with focused intensity. Alongside these, he incorporated 200 leg swings, 200 frog kicks, 100 sit-up twists, and 100 leg raises, emphasizing core strength and agility in his routine. What set Lee apart was not just the volume of his training, but also his efficiency. He maximized his time by multitasking, often performing these exercises while watching television or engaging in other activities. This approach not only demonstrated his commitment to constant improvement, but also highlighted his innovative mindset in blending training with everyday tasks. Totally the stuff of legend, right? But that's not the end of Bruce Lee's training routines. Number 13. Custom training equipment. Bruce Lee's commitment to martial arts extended deeply into his training regimen, where he employed specialized heavy punching bags to enhance his skills. One main piece was a 300 pounds punching bag, reinforced with metal, engineered to endure the powerful impact of his strikes. During intense workout sessions, this custom-made equipment not only showed Lee's dedication to rigorous training, but also highlighted his emphasis on durability and resilience in his training tools. According to accounts from close associates, such as Dan Inosanto and James Coburn, Lee took his training to an even higher level with a 700-pounds bag designed specifically for his formidable kicks. This exceptionally heavy bag was tailored to withstand the immense force generated by Lee's powerful martial arts techniques, underscoring his relentless pursuit of physical conditioning and mastery in martial arts. All these incredible and strict training routines must have been tested, right? How then did Bruce Lee fare in a real fight? Let's find out. Number 12. Boxing match with Gary Elms. Bruce Lee only competed in one official fight. In spite of his reputation as a highly skilled martial artist, Lee was not known for being a professional fighter. Instead, most of the respect that Lee has earned for his kung fu prowess comes from his fights in movies like Enter the Dragon, Way of the Dragon, and Fist of Fury. That being said, Lee had plenty of experience when it came to real fights. In 1958, Bruce Lee participated in a high school boxing tournament held in Hong Kong at King George vs. School. His opponent in the finals was Gary Elms, a British student and three-time champion in his weight class. Despite Bruce Lee winning the match by unanimous decision, he left dissatisfied. The bout was constrained by boxing rules and 8-Auss gloves, which limited Bruce's ability to showcase his full striking power. That might be the only official one, but there are several other instances where Bruce Lee was able to test his might, and one might even have shaped Bruce Lee as we know him. Want to find out what fight? Don't go anywhere. Number 11. Rooftop fights. In Seattle, shortly after his boxing match with Gary Elms, Bruce Lee engaged in at least 2 rooftop bamboo fights. These fights, known as bamboo or crossing hands challenges, were critical in shaping Bruce Lee's combat skills and testing his martial arts prowess against various opponents. Contrary to myths suggesting numerous such street fights, these encounters were limited, but provided Bruce with practical experience outside of regulated competitions. Number 10. Challenge match with Yoichi Nakachi. It may have been the most savagely elegant exhibition of unarmed combat of the century. Yet, at a time when top fighters tend to display their skills only in huge, closed-circuit arenas, this battle was fought in virtual secrecy behind locked doors. And at a time when millions of dollars can ride on the outcome of a championship fight, these champions of another sort competed not for money, but for more personal and passionate reasons. During a martial arts demonstration in Seattle, Bruce Lee encountered Yoichi Nakachi, a skilled martial artist holding black belts in both karate and judo. A dispute over the effectiveness of different martial arts styles escalated into a challenge match held at a local YMCA. Bruce Lee swiftly demonstrated his adaptive ability and mastery by decisively defeating Nakachi within seconds of the fight's commencement. Bruce Lee tends to fend off most of the challenges he faced, but one particular fight changed him, a fight so intense that Bruce Lee decided to abandon what he knew. Number 9. Legendary duel with Wong Jack Man. An old debate exists over what really happened when Bruce Lee fought Wong Jack Man, a highly skilled Chinese martial artist who lived in California in the 1960s. While Lee was living in the same area in 1964, the two were engaged in a fight that only had a few spectators. That fight, and the events surrounding it, became the stuff of legend. Long before becoming a kung fu TV and movie star, Bruce Lee developed a reputation in California for his skills in martial arts. Lee was known for sharing his knowledge and experience with anyone willing to learn, regardless of race. He helped accomplish his goal of spreading and popularizing kung fu by opening up martial arts schools in the area. These activities in California eventually led to what is, without a doubt, Lee's most talked about real-life fight. Arguably, Bruce Lee's most famous fight, the legendary bout with Wong Jack Man, took place in Oakland, California. Wong Jack Man, a traditional Chinese martial artist, challenged Bruce Lee due to philosophical disagreements over martial arts effectiveness. Contrary to popular myths, the fight did not unfold as a prolonged and dramatic battle. Instead, Bruce Lee struggled to close the distance due to Wong's defensive footwork and evasive tactics. Despite these challenges, Bruce eventually emerged victorious. However, he was left dissatisfied with his performance, prompting him to reevaluate his training methods and philosophical approach to martial arts. Number 8. Secret Fight with Lao Wei. One of Bruce Lee's lesser-known fights occurred in Hong Kong against Lao Wei, an actor who publicly challenged him. Despite Bruce Lee's initial reluctance to engage the challenge, the situation escalated, leading to a private match arranged at a police detective's estate. Bruce decisively defeated Lao Wei, demonstrating his superior skills and physical prowess. Interestingly, Bruce chose to keep the fight secret to protect Lao Wei's reputation and career within the film industry. This gesture showed Bruce Lee's respect for his opponents and his belief in maintaining integrity within martial arts circles. Each of these real-life fights played a main role in Bruce Lee's evolution as a martial artist and philosopher. They not only showcased his physical abilities, but also influenced the development of his revolutionary martial arts philosophy. Number 7. Realism in fight scenes. Bruce Lee was a trailblazer in martial arts cinema, known for his insistence on realism in fight scenes. Unlike many of his contemporaries, Lee sought authentic contact to make his on-screen battles appear genuine and impactful. His approach was revolutionary for its time, emphasizing not just choreography, but the raw intensity of martial arts combat. So, by striving for realism, Lee elevated the quality and authenticity of fight scenes in his films, setting a new standard that continues to influence action cinema today. Number 6. Sweat gland removal. Bruce Lee was so committed to looking perfect on camera that he actually had his armpit sweat glands removed. Can you believe it? He thought sweat stains would mess up his movie appearances, so he took this extreme step to stay flawless. But here's the twist. Some say this procedure might have played a part in his early passing. It just goes to show how far he'd go for his craft and how sometimes perfectionism can have unexpected consequences. Despite all that, he made sure he always looked sharp in his films, showing off his meticulous attention to detail both on and off the screen. Number 5. Training philosophy. Bruce Lee had a philosophy that went beyond just techniques. He believed in continuous practice. Instead of knowing many moves, he focused on mastering the ones he knew through relentless daily practice. This dedication and discipline set him apart in the martial arts world, emphasizing quality over quantity in training. Number 4. Teaching. Bruce Lee wasn't just about his own achievements. He was passionate about sharing his knowledge. He actively taught Jeet Kune Do techniques, a martial arts style he developed, to others. His influence extended to his family as well. He trained his son, Brandon Lee, instilling in him the same martial arts principles. Number 3. Hollywood and media presence. Bruce Lee had a huge impact on Hollywood and global media because of his awesome presence and groundbreaking work. He started out as a kid actor in Hong Kong movies when he was just 6. Then, in his early 20s, he moved to Hollywood and became famous for his role in the TV show The Green Hornet. Bruce Lee was all over TV, showing off his martial arts skills and sharing his cool thoughts about life. He made Jeet Kune Do famous and changed how people thought about martial arts around the world. Number 2. A family man. With his rapid career success and dedication to mastering his craft and art, it's very easy to ignore what Bruce Lee's personal life was like. Bruce Lee's life showed how he balanced a thriving career with a loving family, which took dedication and care. Even as his fame soared and he worked hard in Hollywood, Bruce stayed deeply connected to his family. He shared his love for martial arts with his wife, Linda, and their kids, Brandon and Shannon. Bruce was especially proud to teach Brandon martial arts from a young age. Juggling a global career with family wasn't easy for Bruce Lee. but he managed it with discipline, focus, and total dedication to his loved ones. His family brought him happiness and kept him grounded, even during his busiest times in the spotlight. Bruce Lee's death at just 32 was a sad end to a remarkable life, both in his career and personal life. Yet, his legacy lives on as a devoted family man and a trailblazer in martial arts, inspiring people everywhere. His ability to succeed in his career while cherishing his family shows just how amazing he was and why he still influences us today. Number 1. Child actor. Bruce Lee started young. Not only did he begin martial arts at age 13, but he was also a child actor. Before Bruce Lee became an international sensation, he started his acting journey as a child in Hong Kong. He appeared in more than 20 films, kicking off with his earliest credited role as an infant in Golden Gate Girl. This early start set the stage for his remarkable career in Hong Kong cinema, where he honed his skills and showcased his natural talent from a young age. His early years in front of the camera provided invaluable experience and exposure to the entertainment world, laying a strong foundation for his future as a martial arts legend and movie star. Demonstrating his early promise, he paved the way for his iconic status in global cinema. Bruce Lee wasn't just a martial artist, he was a magician with his moves and a master of pushing himself beyond what anyone thought possible. His legacy lives on in the hearts of fans worldwide, inspiring us all to strive for greatness in whatever we do. So if you're ever feeling stuck, just remember Bruce Lee, because some moments, science just can't explain them. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.